Greetings and happy October. My name is Elisa Perino, and I'm a final year pharmacy student here at the University of Rhode Island.
And I'm Jeff Bratberg, a clinical professor at the University of Rhode Island College of Pharmacy. The opinions expressed in this podcast do not represent the opinions of the United States government, the Rhode Island Department of Health, nor the University of Rhode Island.
Today we are going to be talking about Halloween safety. It is no secret that Halloween celebrations, or Halloweek, are a huge part of college culture across the country. This can be a time for fun and festivities, but it's important to prioritize your health and make sure your Halloween doesn't turn into a haunting experience. We are here to share some tips to help keep you safe during the spooky season. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about knowing and respecting your tolerance for alcohol, cannabis, stimulants, and other substances. Whether you drink alcoholic beverages or other substances, it's crucial to pace yourself.
Drinking non-alcoholic beverages alongside alcohol can avoid drinking too much too fast. If you're playing drinking games, consider swapping out some rounds with water.
The same goes for other substances. Pace yourself and know your limits.
Only use substances you've acquired yourself or that you've gotten from a trusted source.
And whether it's before, at, or after a party, be sure to never use alone. We also want to be mindful of mixing substances. Combining alcohol, drugs, and medications can have serious adverse effects.
Yeah, some of the common medications that interact with alcohol include antibiotics like metronidazole or Flagyl, antidepressants like Zoloft or sertraline, and benzodiazepines like Xanax or alprazolam. Make sure that you talk to your pharmacist, doctor, or use an online interaction resource like drugs.com to be aware of and plan for potential interactions.
It's also important to be practicing safer sex. It's important to remember consent. Even though it's Halloween, consent should be clear, enthusiastic, and can be withdrawn at any time.
Make sure that you're preventing sexually transmitted infections with barrier devices like condoms or dental dams.
Utilizing testing for STIs and HIV. This is offered from the URI Health Services as well.
Keep in mind individual or group safety. Make sure you plan your night ahead of time.
Have a trusted group of people or a person to stay with you all night.
And know where you're going and how to safely get there and back, whether you're walking or driving or taking public transportation.
And so here are some steps to be a good bystander. So know the signs of an overdose. So that's slowed or shallow breathing, unresponsiveness, or changes in skin tone to a grayish-bluish complexion.
Make sure that you carry naloxone with you or have it at the party and know where it's at. It's easily accessible. You can order it on PreventOverdoseRI.org. It's overwhelmingly safe. You can buy it directly off the shelf from most pharmacies over the counter. And again, the PreventOverdoseRI.org or other community access programs where you can get this life-saving device. It's easy to carry around in any costume.
And remember, as always, if you see something, say something. So in Rhode Island, the Good Samaritan law protects those seeking medical assistance for any person experiencing drug or alcohol-related overdose or medical emergency from criminal liability.
And at URI, as always, both on and off campus, there's a medical amnesty policy that provides the same protection as the Good Samaritan law for student conduct.
So this Halloween, let's make sure the only scares are the ones we choose. Stay safe, look out for others, and have a spooktacular time. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.